And welcome back to my channel, or of course welcome to my channel if you're new. If you are new, then hello, lovely to meet you. My name is Alex, and if you are new here, make sure you stick around and subscribe. If you're not new and you've been here for a while, then why not make sure that notification bell is switched on just so you're notified of every single time that I upload. Firstly, we are indeed in a different background. Me and Frank spent all day on Saturday rearranging this bedroom. It's still not exactly what we want. We need to get a new wardrobe, and need to get a new chest of drawers and stuff, but we have temporarily rearranged it, so I'm just filming in the corner of my bedroom. So yeah, a bit of a temporary background. It won't be my fully permanent background until I get all of my furniture and everything's all in the right place. But yeah, this is a temporary background for now, but it'll probably be my background for a little while before we get all the new furniture. So for today's video, I have an exciting one because I'm actually going to be doing the Revolution Christmas Collection Soft Glamour Part 2. Wasn't actually planning on doing this, but when the collection launched on Revolution, there was actually more to the collection than what I got when I first reviewed it. So I actually reviewed this a couple of weeks ago because in Superdrug they had the stand and you could just buy it. So I thought I'd buy it, get the review up early. But there's actually a couple more bits when it launched and I was thinking, maybe I should just do a part 2 to review the other stuff that I didn't pick up the first time round. So in today's video, I have a bunch more stuff that we're going to be testing. I have the other highlighter, I have the little mini palette, I have the eyeshadow sticks, and I also have the correct lipstick that was supposed to be part of this collection. The one that I tested in my first review was just part of their normal collection, so I don't get why it was on that stand. So I have the correct lipstick for this collection, and then I also picked up a lip gloss, which I didn't in my first video. So if you would like to see my review on the Revolution and Soft Glamour Collection Part 2, then please keep watching. So firstly, we are going to be going in with the other highlighter. So there are 2 highlighters in this collection, one with the more pink packaging and then this one that has the more gold packaging. So this is called Internal Glow. Look how beautiful this is. Oh, it's absolutely stunning. I'm just going to whack some of this on now. I absolutely loved the pink one in my first video, so I don't see why I wouldn't love this one as well. So that is what Internal Glow looks like. It definitely has a more like golden undertone to it, which is just absolutely stunning. This was £8, but you get 10.5 grams of highlighter in here, so this would last you a very long time. The only thing with these 2 highlighters is I don't think they're very deep skin tone friendly, which is obviously not great. I wish they would have done maybe 1 or 2 more that would suit a more deeper complexion, because I can use both of these highlighters and I'm like super pale, so that's a bit frustrating. In future, I hope they do more highlighters to suit more skin tones. So next we're going to move on to the eye products. So firstly, I've got the Dream Glow Soft Glamour eyeshadow palette. This is what the packaging looks like. I love the packaging for this Christmas collection. It's very pink. Like everything this year for Christmas seems to be pink, with like I Heart Revolution, Makeup Obsession, Revolution. I love it. So this is what the palette packaging looks like, and then the actual palette itself looks like this. So there's actually only 2 mattes in here, which is very annoying. However, I am only going to be using this palette for the mattes today because we do have the shadow sticks, and I want to give one of these a go because I don't think Revolution have done these before. It's a very interesting formula and I cannot wait to test them out. So we are just going to be using this for the mattes today. There is a little mirror in here, and I can't remember how much this is. I think this was about £8 as well, so it's pretty much a standard for these types of palettes. And then for the shadow sticks, this is what the packaging looks like for them, and you get 3 in here, and I believe this was £10. So this is the packaging for them and all of the shades inside. So it looks like you get a pink, you get a green, and then you get a more bronzy sort of colour. These are quite a good size shadow sticks, I feel. I love the chunky packaging, and I think you twist them. Yeah, it looks like you use the bottom to twist it up and down. I'm very intrigued to try these. I hope they're super pigmented. So before I zoom you in, I'm going to swatch the eyeshadow palette and the shadow stick, so let's get into it. Okay, so these are the swatches for the eyeshadow palette and then 3 shadow sticks. So firstly, for the eyeshadow palette, very shimmer heavy. Would have obviously loved to seen more mattes in here. There is also one more eyeshadow palette in this Soft Glamour range, but that is a little bit more cool toned and pretty much the same. Not really a lot of mattes in it, which honestly is so annoying. I would just love to see more mattes in the eyeshadow palettes. It's just so much better when it's like that. Obviously, I know some people love shimmers, and I do love shimmers, but with this, I feel like I just can't do much with that. I feel like it would just be the same look every time, just with the shimmer changed up. The shadow sticks are so pretty. They are very creamy and like easy to apply, so I reckon they'd go on the eye very well. Would have loved to see a gold in here. That would have been stunning. But we've got this more pinky one, a green one and a bronzy one. So I am actually really impressed with the swatches. I think it all swatched really well. So let's get testing this on my eyes. Okay, so I've just primed my eyelids using the Revolution Super Base. And from this palette, I'm going to firstly take the lighter matte here. This also doesn't have any names in it. But I'm going to take this and put it in my crease. Very, very crumbly. Then I'm going to take the dark matte in the palette, which is this one here, and I'm just going to apply that to my inner and outer corners. It's going to be a very easy look today. For someone, this look would be good for someone who doesn't really like to do anything too extravagant. And then I'm going to go back in with the lighter matte, and I'm just going to buff this up a little bit higher. Okay, so that's probably as much as I can do with the Dream Glow palette in terms of mattes. I'm now going to take one of the shimmer sticks. I'm actually going to take the green one. I don't think these actually have shade names, they don't. But I'm going to take this green one here. Very, very pretty. And I think I'm just going to do that. I can't press down too hard on my lids because obviously it's gonna hurt my eyeball. So I think I'm literally just gonna draw some on this eyeshadow brush and see if that helps build the pigment up, because yeah, I don't want to dab too hard because then I'm literally stabbing my eyeballs, you know. Okay, so I've kind of built that up as much as I can, and this is as good as I'm gonna get at the moment. It does work, like it does apply the product. You can definitely see the green in the middle of my lid, but it's just not the most like pigmented, shimmery product for the eye. Because it's a shadow stick, obviously you're putting it directly on your lid, so it can be a little bit too hard sometimes, but it definitely does distribute a nice amount of glowiness to it, and I think it is very pretty. And if you're someone who doesn't like too much in your face shimmer, these would be absolutely beautiful for you, because they just have that nice, like, can you see, they just have that nice glowiness to them, and I do think they're very pretty. And if you prefer subtle makeup, you're definitely gonna like these products. I wonder if it works better on my finger actually. I don't know why I didn't think of that. I think that applied it a little bit better. So if you want to get a little bit more pigment out of these, I would definitely apply it to your finger and then apply directly on there, because I feel like that did bring a little bit more of the colour out. Okay, and then for the lower lash line, I'm just going to go back in with that darker shimmer here. Not shimmer, sorry, darker matte. I'm just going to apply that underneath. So this is indeed Soft Glamour today, like very, very soft. So I haven't used any of the shimmers from the actual palette, so I think I am going to try one. I'm going to try this one here, this more pinky one. May have been a little bit too dark for my brow bone, but that's fine. I'm then going to take the pink one. I'm going to see if I can do my inner corner with it. So again, it definitely works. It's just not as intense as what I usually use. So the name Soft Glamour for these products is absolutely spot on. I think it is very pretty, and if you definitely don't like intense makeup, this would be a really lovely collection to pick up. So I've got the Soft Glamour mascara with me here, this one here. I did test this in my first video, but it is part of this collection, so I thought I'd get it out again. This is what the wand looks like, and I'm just going to apply a little bit of mascara. Okay, so these are my eyes complete. I'm now going to zoom you out and we can test out the lip products. Okay, now we're going to move on to the lip products that are part of this collection. We have a lipstick and a lip gloss. The lip product I tested last time was actually part of their core collection and not this particular collection, which is very annoying. But we have this Soft Glamour lipstick in the shade Chauffeur. To be honest with you guys, this is already an existing shade, so all they've done is put existing shades, just dropped it, in the Christmas packaging. So it looks exactly the same, it's just got the dashes and the R's all round it. And then this is the shade Chauffeur. Fun fact, I've actually got the shade Chauffeur in the very old packaging, currently in my drawer. This is absolutely beautiful, one of my favourite like Revolution shades that they do. And then the lip gloss I've got, this is one of their shimmer bombs, again in the Soft Glamour packaging, and this is in the shade Glisten. There was another one, but I think that one was a little bit more champagne-y bronzy, but I thought this colour was absolutely beautiful. So I'm going to take the Chauffeur lipstick and pop this on. So this is the shade Chauffeur, literally a perfect like everyday nude for me. I love it. I think this was £5, so very affordable. And then the Shimmer Bomb, I'm so excited to put this on top. I think this was about £4, or maybe could have been £5 as well. I cannot remember, but I will link everything down below, so if you are interested in anything, it's there for you. Okay, so this is the gloss on top, but because it's gone on top of a nude, you can't see like the goldness of it properly. If you were to put this over your like natural lips, you probably would have seen it a little bit more. But it just looks like a very beautiful juicy gloss, and I love the Shimmer Bomb like formula by Revolution. I think it's very pretty. I can only see the shimmer particles of it when I look up like really close to my lips. So if you are worried that this was going to be overly shimmery, it's not, especially over the top of a nude. If I just quickly swatch it actually, that might help you guys out a little bit. So that's swatched on my hand. You can definitely see the goldness of it, and I think you can definitely see the shimmer particles in it. So yeah, if you put this over your natural lips, you definitely would have seen more of the gold and more of the shimmer. I put it on top of a nude. It just makes my lips look very juicy. So yeah, I really like this, and I think you get, how many products? You get 4.5ml in here, and this would be perfect for Christmas. Okay, so this is my completed look using more of the Revolution and Soft Glamour collection. Let me know down below what you think of the products that I tested out today. Highlighter is absolutely beautiful. I would definitely reach for that on a very regular basis. The eyeshadow palette is not my favourite just because of the lack of mattes in there, but if you want to create a very soft glamour look, as the collection suggests, then would definitely recommend the shadow sticks again. If you're looking more for something that would just give you a very subtle glow, definitely recommend. I think they're absolutely stunning, and the lip products were really good as well. So I'm very happy with this collection. It's just definitely more for someone who does prefer the more subtle and soft makeup, which I don't think is a bad thing because not everybody loves in your face makeup. So I'm going to wrap this video up here. I really hope you enjoyed it, and if you did, please let me know by smashing the thumbs up button, and of course if you haven't already, please subscribe down below, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.